Wow, mix up. Hello, football fans. How are you guys doing? This is the maiden edition of the Chelsea Fan Corner episode on Footweed Podcast. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with a crazy Chelsea fan who is here to discuss everything Chelsea. I know at the moment Chelsea fans are not happy because of what is going on. Roman Abramovich leaving the helms of affairs based on what happened in Russia, and a new owner has taken over in the name of Todd Boehly. Boehly. At times, I don't pronounce the guy's name well. Right. But you guys know what I'm saying. So it's a Chelsea Fan Corner episode. My name is Ehis Anthony. And with me here is TJ. TJ, what's up? How you day?
Hi, good evening. How you doing? I'm good.
Yes. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Finally, we have a Chelsea Fan Corner episode this season.
Yeah, it's been much anticipated. I've been really
Yes.
looking forward to it, basically.
Yes, but we hope we can just take it up from here as we have started with the first. Apparently, this is the second episode, if I'm not mistaken, for
Yeah,
the Chelsea fan corner episode on Footy with Podcast. I think you guys had the first episode last
yeah, that
season.
was sometime last season. Yeah,
Yes. So the whole idea is we wish to take this. We wish to continue with this as the season progresses. So basically, everything concerning Chelsea is what we'll be discussing. Presently, I'm anchoring it, but sooner or later, you'll be seeing Chelsea fans take it up from here. But because we needed to have a pod, we needed to have an episode. That was why I had to step in to anchor this. So TJ will be discussing a whole lot. So we don't want this episode to stay long because we're currently in Nigeria battling with so much. Apparently, we just came back from work. Traffic is crazy, but we just had to make this episode. We just had to do this episode for our fans. So if you're listening or you're watching on YouTube right now, please like the subscribe button. We are on social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram. Our handle is at Footy Wit. You can also listen to some of our episodes. You can listen to our episode actually, the audio version, on major podcast platform like Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor, and also Spotify in Nigeria. For our fans in Nigeria, you can listen to all our episodes on Spotify, and we would love you subscribe on our YouTube channel and keep following and liking our content. So here we go. Today we'll be discussing. TJ shared talking points with me, so we'll be discussing Chelsea transfer transfer the word that failed me. Chelsea transfer market, what they've done in the transfer market thus far, and how's the market been, positive or negative? New signings, what new signings would TJ like to see, and departure he would like to see, and also what will be Chelsea's target this coming season. So we start. TJ, first off, Chelsea transfer market hasn't been positive or negative.
honestly speaking, I wouldn't say it has been positive. Yeah, we've had a couple of great signings, though. Yeah, we've had Koulibaly, we've had the likes of Sterling, and now we just bagged in Cucurella. But we've missed out on a lot of top signings that we've been looking out for. Like the rejection has been eating us hard, like really, really deep. So I wouldn't say it's been positive, but then I hope it's something that can. It's been fair because
And
of the whole new
Barcelona have been on you
administration.
guys. Barcelona have been on
Honestly
you guys'
speaking,
trail.
like they've been raising us. They are showing no mercy. And then the bans we are not getting from all those Barcelona fans, it's not been nice. But
Yeah.
we completely do understand, yes, with the whole new administration, new owners and everything, so it might be rocky at
Mm-hmm.
first, but then we are looking at it picking up. I'm being hopeful that yes, we can still get a couple of more signings before the end of the transfer window. I desperately are praying that whatever it is that is possible, or whatever miracle possible we really need. If we can get the Jong, it would be amazing. I don't care the losses we faced at the hands of Barca, but we getting the Jong will be the prize, will be the golden egg, basically.
Manchester United seems to be on De Jong's trail as well. So it's
Yeah,
going to be
and
it's going to be a
yes,
tug of war in that aspect,
even
going
they
for De
have
Jong.
more likelihood based on the whole Ajax story, Ten Hag, and everything. So
Yeah.
it's more, yes, they are the favorites, but then it's football. Anything can happen. We've stolen a lot of deadline transfers from people, stolen a lot of players from persons. So it's not sealed until it's sealed, basically.
For me, it looks like just as a neutral fan, because I know I'm not a Chelsea fan. I'm only anchoring this episode because I'm obliged to do that. I feel Chelsea signing transfer. Why is this word failing me? Transfer activity for this window, this summer window, seems to be like they're scrapping for everything or scrapping. It looks as if it's not tidy as compared to their counterparts in Tottenham and Arsenal. You could see the deals that they've done because they're in the same London. You could see the way they've done their deals. Even if I am of the opinion that the deal with Tottenham or Antonio Conte for Tottenham Hotspur did for them is underwhelming because you can have Champions League football and be signing Jet Spence, signing Bissouma, signing Perisic. My opinion, actually, it could be argued, but I feel and also see Arsenal signing Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, and doing their transfer market tidying up early enough. But I feel Chelsea's kind of like scrapping everything, trying to see how they can go over the line before September 1st. Does that look like to you that Chelsea is
Yeah,
kind of like struggling?
yes, certainly we are. And like I said earlier, it basically boils down to the whole change the club is ongoing, the whole new administration, the whole new ownership, the whole, so that change is definitely going to have an effect on the team. It's going to have an effect on the players we are going to attract. And so, like now, this Ted is basically coming in, trying. Todd is basically coming in, trying to settle in. Okay, trying to
I think
balance
it's safe to just call him Todd because each time I try
yeah,
to call his full name, I
Jose,
just kill it.
same here. So him coming in, trying to balance out everything, the direction he wants the club to go in is not compulsory. We would want to follow Roman's footsteps. So we are transitioning from a phase where we get everything we wanted. Roman was ready to splash the cash, was ready to do everything. He saw Chelsea as his baby, as his passion. So having a
Yeah,
new
true,
owner, he might
true.
not be like he might not have that particular mindset. He might not be thinking in that direction as Roman. So definitely, all these things were already there. They were certain to happen.
Mm.
So it's completely. I completely understand why you're going through it, and I'm just being hopeful that some miracles can be done irrespective. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah. Everybody needs a miracle. Because I know ever since that Roman Ibrahimovic saga happened, that was before the end of last season. I know a Chelsea fan. I'm sure our listeners know him. I'm sure they will be surprised that Chimamaka is not here talking about Chelsea. Chimamaka is an ardent fan. Like he can die for Chelsea. I keep saying that he watches the female team of Chelsea up to under 17, under 20, under 18. So
wow.
everything Chelsea. Ever since this Roman Abramovich issue happened, Chimamaka has like it seems like his soul has been taken away from him because the passion is not there. Hence why he's not here. Because he should be here because he's supposed to be the number one Chelsea fan on footy with Chimamaka. Yes, I said so. In case you listened to this episode. But I understand because even when Arsene Wenger wanted to leave, just citing this as an example, when Arsene Wenger wanted to leave Arsenal, we knew it was going to be trouble, and we saw all what happened ever since when he left. Is history now, but Roman Abramovich, I was reading the stats ever since he took over in 2005 or 2006, 2007 thereabouts. If my stats have me right, Chelsea have gone ahead to win 20 over 20 trophies over
Yeah.
20 titles. And like they say in football, title is the currency or football. So I know it's a big shoe Todd is stepping into, but if he loves the club, definitely things will happen. So let's look at the signings. Sterling, let's start from Sterling. What's your take on Sterling?
Yeah, I wouldn't lie. He's really a great addition. This is a player that has been banging in goals. He has been the top scorer for Man City for a couple of seasons now.
As a
And
winger? Yep.
yes, and then again, he has that pace. I'm just looking at a combination of Sterling, the likes of Timo Werner, even though his his mind is not like his soul and spirit is no longer with us. But then looking at it forward with combination of those very very fast
Well, with
paced
reports coming in, I
players.
thought they said sorry for barging into it. I thought they said they're
Yeah.
loaning out Timo Werner.
Yes, exactly. So he basically wants to leave the club. He really has been going on the media declaring how he wants to go. And currently, Titi is also not really on the same page with him right now. So it certainly looks like he'll be joining
Sorry,
Leipzig
TT.
on
TT
loan.
is who? Tuchel?
Thomas, yeah,
Okay, Thomas Tuchel. Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
So basically, but then I just know, yeah, with that combination of Sterling having this leaky jam and also in the middle, then having Turbo Werner, like it was going to be a really, really amazing trial. But
Mm-hmm.
then, most certainly, we always dazzle people basically, irrespective of whatever is thrown at us. We always come out strong and we always exceed people's expectations. Yeah, so many times they have looked us down. They were like, "We're not going to make it. We're not going to do this." But then we crush expectations. So, irrespective of however things go, I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely certain that yes, excuse me,
Sorry.
Sterling is
Yeah.
going. Sterling is going to be amazing this season. He's going to bang in the goals for us this season, and coupled with the other guys, he would be thinking with. Basically, I think Kai Kai did a there was this media conference he had and where he was talking
Press
about
conference.
Sterling and
Yeah.
everything. So basically, it's something that I know. Yeah, yeah, they're definitely going to eat it up. It's going to be very, very amazing. It's going to be a nice. It's actually a nice addition for Chelsea, and it's definitely going to prove the doubters wrong. That's certain.
Yeah. So let's look at this guy, Koulibaly from
My
Napoli.
man,
You know,
I've actually,
for me,
yeah,
it's kind of like crazy. So let's use the word on the streets, like we're on the streets, man. It's crazy for Chelsea to let go of Rudiger, a prime at his prime, very young, letting him go for free and signing Koulibaly at like Koulibaly is out 31, if I'm not
31
mistaken,
year.
31, and signing him for close to 40 million euros. Come on, what's happening? So do you think? And he claims he wants to be the security of Chelsea's defense, and he had to call John Terry to get the legendary number 26. Do you think we saw his cameo appearance against Arsenal in the Florida Cup in USA? He came in towards the end, played like 15 minutes or 20 minutes thereabout. But do you see Koulibaly bedding in well into the PL?
Yeah, I certainly do. This is a guy that has been admired. We've been on this matter for how many seasons now? Since when he was still in his mid 20s or thereabouts. This is someone that Mourinho has been trying to prize away from Napoli. Come on, for Mourinho, our lord of packing balls, and he sees potential in this guy. He sees what I know now. This is definitely it goes to show what is on his CV, what he has in his arsenal. So this is a really really nice addition. Yes, we definitely feel the loss of losing out on Rudiger not renewing his contract and everything, but Koulibaly
Man,
is
that was
certainly
a
a key
steal
goal
from
shoot.
Madrid, man. That was a
Yeah, it was a
steal.
great steal because of Rudiger had one of the nicest seasons of his career last season. It was amazing for us. It was our talk, our number one. Like each time you just go in that Chelsea defense, you just see Rudiger. You just have this joy. You just have this like, no, nothing's going to happen. Rudiger is there. Nothing's
Mm-hmm.
going to happen. Rudiger
Mm-hmm.
is there. So having Koulibaly, and then if we are looking at okay the age factor and everything, no one expected what Thiago Silva has been doing so far in Chelsea. It's been an amazing steal, an amazing
Yeah,
signing
despite his
since
age. Yeah, true
joining,
though.
despite
True
his
though.
age. So
Yeah.
definitely having those experiences and with the young defenders we are having, they are definitely going to help groom those guys, really imbibe the right mentality into them, basically. So I see it as a really, really nice deal. I see it as a nice signing. Even I think he made an appearance also in our match against Charlotte, and he really, really delivered.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was amazing. So it's
So
really a
straight up,
nice signing.
yeah, straight up because
Yeah.
of time. Now, what new signings would you like to see as a Chelsea fan? What new signing? Because we know Fofana has been rumored. You mentioned earlier De Jong as well. What are the new signings are you looking at
Yeah.
Chelsea adding
So
to the squad?
honestly speaking, the positions I'm looking out for now. I need someone in the midfield, someone like De Jong. I need someone like De Jong in the midfield. Yes. I need someone in the attack also. Yes, Fofana might be a great addition, and just we just let Levi Colwill go in the deal we made, like in the deal we just made with Brighton for Cucurella. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, Fofana will be a great addition, but then I doubt Leicester would want to let him go for
Mm.
a little sum. They will be looking to bag in on the cash, to
I
cash
think they
in
wanted
on it.
85 million pounds. So I heard. I don't know how
Exactly.
true is that. That's a lot of
So
money.
so so that's the thing. So they want to cash in on him. Another addition, like someone I was looking at, was if Chelsea were going to go for Kipembe, but I really don't see that coming. We were monitoring, but I don't know what really went wrong with the situation and all.
Mm-hmm.
But having someone like Kipembe also joining the team would have been nice. But right now, I'm not really focusing on the defense. I really need a top midfielder, someone like the Joe, because of we really need that midfield. Also, our attack, we really need somebody in our attack. We have a lot of dead weights, if I'm being honest right now. We have a lot of those dead weights. Yes, and towards the end of the season, ZH was on fire, although he wasn't getting
Yeah.
like ball. And I really don't know how he's going to pick up on that fire he had last year. But
Mm-hmm.
if it's something he's going to pick up on, amazing. But then we really have a lot of dead weights in the team. And we need signing up front for us to contest with the likes of Man City, the likes of Liverpool. Those are the only people I basically see us competing with, though. No,
Great.
no, no.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
trying
I
to
see.
hate
You're
here.
trying to throw D's at United,
No,
Arsenal, and
no,
Tottenham,
no, no.
right?
But I'm just stating the fact that, like, basically, those are people I see us competing with.
Yeah, because yeah, if we look at how last season panned out, Chelsea came third. Though how many points adrift Liverpool and Liverpool and Man City, because the gap was crazy. The gap between first, second, and third was crazy, and I think they were ahead of Tottenham with how many points? Not too much, maybe 3 or 4. So yeah, I know the guys in that bucket. After I know Man City, Liverpool, crazy guys. They are just up there. It's Man City, Liverpool, and others. So the guys in the buckets between third, fourth, fifth, battling for third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. It's going to be crazy next season. It's going to be crazy. But like I just to round off part of the talking point, any hope for a trophy this season? Because I know this man, Tuchel, Titi, like you said, will be under a lot of immense pressure. He would want to make a statement to ensure Chelsea try to win a trophy this season. Because I know last season Chelsea didn't win any trophy, did they? Apart from the World Club Cup domestically, was any trophy won?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, so I know a lot. He would be under
Just the
immense.
Super Cup and the Club
Yeah,
World Cup.
the Super Cup.
But
Yeah,
with them, we had about two finals that
yep.
we bought to do. But
FA Cup and Carabao Cup, losing to Chelsea, losing to
yeah,
Liverpool, penalty shootout. It's anybody's game. But yes, I know he'll be under immense pressure. I know he wants a clear out. He wants new players to come in, but it's a really Herculean task for him. So any trophy this season, like just to round off.
I didn't quite get your question, please.
Said any trophy. Do you see Thomas Tuchel bagging or Chelsea getting any trophy this season?
Yeah, certainly. We certainly are. That's me 100. It's 100 for me, basically. I know we'll go very, very far in the Champions League this season because of we are having there's this new mentality that's coming down into the team. Also with the guys that went out on loan, joining the team, everyone basically is hungry. Everybody wants to fight. Everybody wants that sport. So it's going to be really an amazing season. I see us bagging some trophies. I see us contending for the Premier League this season also. At the very least, I see us bagging I would say the FA Cup and going far in the Champions League. Still being hopeful like every other season that the chances of
Exactly.
us winning it, like we are going to bag the Champions League again.
Well, I'm not surprised. Any Chelsea fan will want to back Chelsea to do well in every competition. But it's been nice doing this. We know this is like a miniature version, like a test run version of the Chelsea fan corner for this season. So it's been nice doing this with you, TJ. Thank you for coming. Thank you for honoring our invitation on the Chelsea fan corner on FootyWit. Like I mentioned earlier, we are on social media platform. You can follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. Handle is at FootyWit, and also you can listen to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor. All our episodes we deploy or we move them there. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, which we all know is where we put most of our video content, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification button to get notified when we drop our content. And also, you can also the other fan corners episode, the Manchester United fan corner, the Arsenal fan corner will be well represented this season, so watch out for more content there. And also the Chelsea fan corner, you see a whole lot of them when they come together to do this when next the Chelsea fan corner episode comes up. And also for the FPL crooners, FPL lovers, we have our FPL sponsored by AM Jersey, cash prizes 70,000 for first prize and a jersey
Wow.
of his own. Second prize 25,000. Is it 25 or 50? 50,000 naira and a jersey of his own. And third position is just a jersey. So please, if you've not registered, please register. The registration form has been open again. The cutoff date is April 5th. So go and register so we can add you up to our Fantasy Premier League. Right now, 168 people has registered, and it's going to be massive this season. But from us here, we say thank you very much. Thank you for listening to the Chelsea Fan Corner. We'll be back. TJ, later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me.